Hey, it's Sam Robinson here and welcome to this bonus page for Video Lead Box. It's a really cool way to get your clients to opt in and engage them through video. So I'm going to get my good buddy Neil Napier to walk you through exactly what this does.
Alright, so right now I'm in the Video Lead Box members area, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to use this software and exactly how to create profit pulling light boxes for your website as well. So this is one of the test accounts that I'm using for this demonstration, so you don't see all the pop-ups that we have created so far. The first thing that you have to do once you get in is simply start creating a template, simply start creating a video lead box. So in this case I could say VLB demo 1 and then choose exactly where you want the lead box to show up. Do you want it to show up on the bottom right, top left? Any of these positions can work. In this case I'm going to choose bottom right. Then you can also choose when you want to show the lead box. Should it be upon entrance, so maybe after 10 seconds after when someone lands on the page? Should it be after someone has scrolled, say, about 50% of the page based on exit intent, or when someone tries to close the page? I like this one, so I would say you can always go for this one. Exit message will simply say, in this case, hold on for a second, here's something special for you, and you can choose to close that after 30 seconds automatically if you want as well. Then you can also choose to show this on all the pages of your website. If you're putting it on one website, you can choose to show it on all the pages, or you can show it only on a specific page, in which case you can choose the URL as well. So I have a URL that I want to show it to. Let me copy and put that in here. Okay, so this is the URL where I want to put this particular exit pop-up. So we'll do that in a couple of minutes. Let's go back and let's just put this URL here, and once everything is done and dusted, you'll see this live in action. And then you can also choose the frequency with which you want to show this. So you probably don't want it to become too annoying for your end users, so you could show it, say, once every 2 days, for example. And you could then choose to auto close it after 15 seconds or 30 seconds or 180 seconds if it hasn't already closed. I'm just going to set it to 0 for now because I don't want to change that setting. So everything is easily changeable. Simply click on save, and now you can start working on this light box. So let's click on start the builder, and you'll see how easy and elegant it is to create the kind of light boxes that get you leads and also generate sales for you. Now in this case you will see various different templates available here. So with this offer you actually get access to 30 different templates. Now all of these have already been created for you, so you don't need to recreate them in any way. Of course, if you choose to, you can alter them, and that's completely fine. You can go for the bakery option, the dentist, forex market, the home repair, Kindle, lawyer, make money online, pizzeria, nightclub, and so many more. So there are 30 different templates based on 15 different markets. But not just that, we also give you access to the two-step templates that are really going to amplify the results that you can get by engaging your audience. So these are just some of the things that you need to take a note of when you're starting to build your own templates as well. Let's go for this one. In this case, it's the plumber email template. And as I'll show you, what you can do with this software is that you can also build multi-step opt-ins or multi-step sales funnels right within these light boxes. And let me just say this, no one else out there is doing this at the moment. Literally no one else out there has created this technology to the point that we have. So let me show you exactly what you can do with this. So you have this template which is ready. As you can see, there's the heading, there's the video, this is the name and email address and subscribe button, an additional image that we have put in as well. So when you click on the headline, you can double click and you can edit it like you would edit any normal WordPress site, WordPress text, for example. So you could change the font size, you could change the color, you could change the font itself, you can bold it, underline it, italicize it, whatever you want to do. But not just that, you can also put some kind of geo-targeting here if you wanted to. So avoid padding across home, and whenever someone lands on this page now, they will actually see their geo-targeted country in this case, and the message would instantly appeal to them because it will actually use the country code from where they're coming from at that point in time. So let's just expand this and let's just move this right here. So this is all drag and drop, right? So if I go to text, if I wanted to add another headline or a list, I could simply drag this, I could drop this down here, and now I can create my own bullet points right over here. So let's just move this There we go. Any way you want, and now you can start filling this in as well. In this case I don't need it, so let's just delete this, and as I delete it you'll see that it goes away. But there's the video as well, so I can change the settings here. I can set up the YouTube video URL. I could choose the video to autoplay or not. I could show controls or hide controls, up to me. Show video title or hide video title, again up to me. Whatever you want to do, you can customize this particular page by using all of these settings over here. You can also have entrance animation. So for example, maybe you want the video to appear as a rubber band. You could do that too, and that's great to do a pattern interrupt and grab the attention from your audience. So this is just one of the template. Like I said, there are many different things you can add. So they're media items. You can add different kind of forms as well. Just so you know, some of these different forms are available in the upgrade offer, but anything that does not have the marketing band on it is available with the main offer as well. So you can build Facebook likes. You can also get Google +1 button in here. You can put more social buttons in here as well, including Twitter. But we don't just stop there. We actually allow you to put call to action buttons. So if you want to sell something, you could do that too. If you want to hide the closed lead box image section, you could do that. You can hide that as well. And what that would does is that it would force someone to opt in. It would force someone to take an action. So if you wanted to do that, well, you could do that too. Then there are specific marketing widgets as well as geolocation. So in geolocation, you have the visitor's country name as well as the visitor's zip code and the visitor's city name, which is, I know a lot of customers in America demand this feature because in US the cities are quite important. And then you can also put links between the steps, and I'll show you that in a second. And then there's some miscellaneous widgets such as the countdown timer, Google Maps, and much more, which is perfect for all the local consultants as well. So let me actually show you exactly how you can add new steps to this. So let's say you were finished creating this as step number 1 and you wanted to add step number 2. So step number 2 could be thank you. It could simply be a thank you pop-up that shows up. Now as you can see that the background image is exactly the same as it was in the last case, right? So you could go there. Oops, actually I've just duplicated it immediately. So instead of actually recreating this, I've duplicated it. So I'm just going to delete that, and I'm just going to use that step number 1 copy in this case. So in this case what I'll do is I'll simply remove this video, and I will also remove this subscribe button, and I will also drag this person down here in the middle, and I will then simply put a download button of some sort over here. So if I go to buttons, I could bring this button here, and I could put that in there with my own text, with my own colors, and everything that is suited to me. So you can see there, everything you want to edit about the button, you can do so here. Let's just change the background color so it stands out a bit more. Let's just change also then the color in this case. So if I go up, there we go. Icon color, let's just set it to dark, and icon size is fine, and the border color we can change that as well. So anything that we wanted to do in this case, we could edit all these settings right within this pop-up. Let's actually switch to red or something. I think I prefer a more vibrant color in this case. Or let's go for this. There you go, more transparent. So this is how easy it is to create new steps. So if you can think about it, you can create an entire funnel within this one single light box that shows up. So that way people don't have to go to a separate page. So once all is said and done, let's just save this right now. And once you've saved it, you can actually then go back to the dashboard. So you can close this, and let's go back up again. You can preview this as well if you wanted to, or I'm just going to save it again to be sure. And once you start running it, you can actually check detailed analytics here as well. So once you're done with that, simply go into integrations, and then you can grab the HTML code, and you can then put this inside of your website, where that link will then show up. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll show you exactly what this looks like on a live site. Alright, so as you can see, we're back on this page, and as soon as I try and close this window, you'll see what happens, because the pop-up is now going to show up from the right hand side. This is exactly what you need to do as well to generate your own video lead boxes and either get opt-ins with them or sales, or just like we did, get both.